Resisting Tyranny. Part 43. Without resistance, we are devoured by darkness. Xuefeng. July 27, 2025. Darkness exists only where there is no light. Step into a pitch-black room and it is swallowed in shadow. Turn on a light and the darkness vanishes instantly. Where light is, darkness cannot remain. Where darkness is, light has not arrived. The two cannot coexist. Ask yourself, are you living in darkness or in light? If your days are filled with joy, freedom, and happiness, then congratulations, you are living in the light. But if your life feels stifled and bitter, anxious and fearful, full of frustration and humiliation, then you are trapped in darkness. Now we must ask, who brings this darkness into the world? Who is the source of it? The answer is clear. We do. If you are a beam of light, how could darkness surround you? If you are a mass of darkness, how could there be light? Tyranny is darkness. But tyranny is not born from nothing. It is created by individuals who themselves are devoid of light. For example, a city enforcer bullies you. You cannot fight back, so you turn your anger on someone weaker than you. That proves you are not just surrounded by darkness. You are part of it. And this world of darkness is built by people like you and that city enforcer. Or your child drinks toxic milk powder. Instead of holding those who made that toxic milk powder accountable, you take your hatred and mix it into your own food, adding harmful chemicals to vegetables and meals. That's not just darkness. That's manufacturing more darkness within darkness. Anyone who is bullied by the powerful, but then goes on to bully the weak, is a maker of darkness. But those who stand up and resist the powerful when mistreated, they are the ones who carry light. If everyone had the courage to resist tyranny, things would be different. Just like in the US, where every citizen has a gun, who dares to bully them? Would police break into homes in the dead of night? Would city enforcers dare to steal a street vendor's cart? Would bosses dare delay workers' wages for months? Would thugs demand protection fees from shopkeepers? Would local bullies dare gang up and harass people? If people dared to resist, would parents dare to abuse their children? Would children dare to meddle in their parents' lives? Would principals and teachers dare to neglect their students? Would wives dare to make unreasonable trouble? Would husbands dare to beat their wives? Would officials dare to forcibly demolish homes in the name of policy? If people dared to resist, would the government dare act lawlessly? Would it dare label believers as cults to suppress them? Would it dare call freely gathered citizens illegal organizations and violently disperse and arrest them? If people only obeyed the Constitution and laws and had the courage to say no to unlawful government actions, would the minions of tyranny still dare to act like wolves among sheep? You hate the darkness, yet you collude with it. You swim in the filth and complain the water stinks? How can there be any shore to this sea of suffering? If you are mistreated unlawfully, you must stand and resist. If everyone waits for a hero to rise and cry for justice on their behalf, how clever, how selfish that would be. But if everyone is that clever and selfish, who will the darkness swallow if not you? Freedom is not gifted, it is won. No one gives it freely, especially not the officials and their minions and thugs. Under a tyrannical regime, never believe that if you endure long enough, the abusers will suddenly grow a conscience and turn kind. They won't. If you don't resist, you'll live a lifetime consumed by darkness, suffering, anxiety, and fear. If you give up resistance out of fear, afraid of jail, afraid of execution, afraid your family will be implicated, then accept it. You will live and die a slave, in disgrace and humiliation. If you have no food to eat, don't go begging. Don't steal the meals of delivery riders. Don't sneak food off store shelves. Go straight to the homes of officials and eat there. Aren't officials supposed to be the parents of the people? If they're your parents, they should feed you. It's only right. If they deny being your parents, then surely they're still the people's servants, right? And a servant's duty is to care for those they serve, including feeding them. Eating at officials' homes is not a crime. But if they refuse to care whether the people eat, then what good are they? Even pig manure can be used as fertilizer. What use are these officials? All they do is exploit the people, yet never ask if we have rice in our bowls. Such officials, even kicking them would be a waste of energy. Let every person become a light, and darkness shall vanish from the world.